Hello, this is Kristy back again, and here at Domino's, I like to be lazy. Yes, lazy.
You like what?
I said I like to be lazy.
No.
You see Michael over there hard at work. Yeah, not really.
In 2009, a series of YouTube videos were released that led to a massive controversy for Domino's Pizza. It's an incredibly weird situation involving neglect, food contamination, and lost media, which felt right up my alley after covering the Mejia supermarket disaster. This is the story of the disgusting Domino's people. On April 12, 2009, a YouTube channel named White Air 2 would upload a series of 5 videos. Each have different titles, but are commonly referred to as Disgusting Domino's People. They star a man named Michael Setzer, with his Domino's co-worker Kristy Hammonds filming them. Let's go over each video. In Disgusting Pizza Burger, Michael simply shows himself stuffing a bell pepper up his nose before throwing it away.
Here we go. Michael has a banana pepper up his nose.
In Domino's Pizza Part 1, Kristy simply shows Michael serving a customer, taunting him as he tries to get change from the register.
25 seconds in, and still the customer does not have his change.
Are you doing a Domino's documentary?
Yes, I am. 35 seconds in, and the customer still doesn't have his change. Finally, after 45 seconds, he makes it back.
Thank you.
And have a nice day.
Yeah, have a good one.
And that's how we give change to our Domino's customers.
Now the third video is where shit gets fucked. Domino's Pizza's special ingredients shows Michael putting cheese on his nose and salami near his ass, before using those ingredients on sandwiches.
This is Michael's special Italian sandwich.
And on the sandwich it goes. Now, Michael, I think that these sandwiches are going to be full of protein.
It's our special ingredient.
What's part of
got
them?
theirs. Domino's has theirs.
And where's this going? Yes, they do, don't they? We all have our secret ingredients. Yeah. See? Now he just farted on the salami that goes on these sandwiches. And in about 5 minutes they'll be sent out on delivery where somebody will be eating these. Yes, eating them. And little did they know that cheese was in his nose and that there was some lethal gas that ended up on their salami. Now that's how we roll at Domino's.
Poopy Dishes shows Michael using a sponge to wash his ass crack, before immediately using it to scrub a dirty pan.
We eat off of these.
Look at that poop smear on there.
The final video is called Sneeze Sticks, showing Michael sneezing on breadsticks.
Here's Michael
Achoo!
cutting somebody's cheese stick.
Let's stick
That
it up
big
in
one. Now we must put stickers on there, and then we'll watch him box it and then send it out onto the heat rack to be served to some unlucky customer that's in need of some snot. Yes, I said snot.
I'm sure there'll be a bunch of jokes in the comments, saying that Domino's food wouldn't taste any different regardless of the snot. Get it out, guys, come on. The videos didn't immediately go viral until an article was written about it by The Consumerist. It's a blog site featuring crowdsourced journalism related to consumer topics. The article mainly just describes the plot of the 5 videos while mocking Michael and Kristy for being dumbasses. It also mentions the second to last video being removed off YouTube for showing Michael's bare ass, though an archive of it is linked within the article. Its circulation would make the original videos go viral, amassing millions of views. The situation quickly spread on social media, including the LGBT website goodasyou.org. Its founder, Jeremy Hooper, got in contact with Tim McIntyre, Domino's spokesperson, Him and his marketing team tried getting YouTube to take down the other 4 videos, though they refused, since they would need the permission of the channel owners. So now, the goal was to find the 2 employees who filmed those videos. A Georgetown University student who had read the Consumerist Article, Amy Wilson, managed to track down the specific Domino's location. She saw a glimpse at a Jack-in-the-Box restaurant in the background of one of the videos, using Google Earth to search through every Domino's pizza located next to one. Yeah, this shit sounds like the antics 4chan got up to during He Will Not Divide Us. During this, a computer consultant from North Kentucky named Paris Miller was able to track down one of Kristy's friends, who lived in Conover, North Carolina. In that city is a Domino's pizza right next to a Jack-in-the-Box, confirming that was the location. Both Paris and Amy emailed the local chain in the corporate office, which Kristy quickly became aware of. She sent an email to Tim McIntyre begging to keep her job, knowing she was about to get fired. "I am sorry about all of this. It was all a prank and me, nor Michael, expected to have this much attention from the videos that were uploaded. No food was ever sent out to any customer. We would never put something like that on YouTube if it were real. It was fake and I wish that everyone knew that. Michael never would do that to any customer ever. I am so sorry." You see all the time of the pranks that people upload, and the pranks need to seem real in order to get a laugh out of people. But this prank was very, very immature, and I am sorry for the embarrassment that I have caused your company. Both were still fired, with McIntyre issuing a short response to news outlets regarding hiring policies. Some criticized him for not making a press statement, though he claims this would have only made the situation worse by alerting more people to it. He felt like very few were aware of it despite the high viewership on YouTube. As they were quickly deleted, Kristy Hammond would place copyright claims on the videos to remove them for good, though various third-party sites would repost them.
Hello, I'm Patrick Doyle, president of Domino's USA. Recently, we discovered a video of 2 Domino's team members who thought that their acts would be a funny YouTube hoax. We sincerely apologize for this incident. We thank members of the online community who quickly alerted us and allowed us to take immediate action. Although the individuals in question claim it's a hoax, we are taking this incredibly seriously. This was an isolated incident in Conover, North Carolina. The 2 team members have been dismissed and there are felony warrants out for their arrest. The store has been shut down and sanitized from top to bottom. There is nothing more important or sacred to us than our customers' trust. We're re-examining all of our hiring practices to make sure that people like this don't make it into our stores.
Kristy and Michael will turn themselves into police, both being charged with felony counts of distributing prohibited foods. They were placed in the Catawba County Jail under a $7,500 bond, with Michael being the only one to pay bail. Both appeared at district court on April 17th, with their lawyers claiming the contaminated food in question was never actually sent out to customers. This obviously contradicted what was said in the videos themselves, with Michael saying the same thing to police after his arrest. Both would enter guilty pleas, with them being officially sentenced the following year. Michael was sentenced to 6 months in jail, was required to spend 2 years in probation, ordered to pay a $1,000 court fee, and made to stay far away from both Kristy and any Domino's pizza restaurant. Kristy's sentence was lighter, having it reduced to 45 days in jail, having to serve 8 months probation, pay her attorney's fees of $1,100, and do 200 hours of community service. She was also made to hand over the 5 videos to police, and made to not discuss the situation publicly again. What I found interesting is that this wasn't Kristy's first run-in with the law. She has an extensive criminal history that would make her unhireable to most companies.
We now know the narrator Kristy in this disgusting "we're messing with your food" YouTube video at a Conover Domino's Pizza is Kristy Lynn Thompson, who also goes by Kristy Lynn Hammonds. And she's got a lengthy rap sheet, including charges for communicating threats and harassing phone calls. Those charges were ultimately dismissed. Michael, the one doing the disgusting antics, is Michael Anthony Setzer. We asked this Domino's why they would hire Kristy with her record. The corporate response? Local franchise owners are responsible for hiring. The local answer? Well, we never got one.
And that's not all. Kristy was also convicted of possession of stolen property, breaking into a vending machine, and sexual battery. Yep, in June 2008, she became a registered sex offender, and somehow she was allowed to work at Domino's. Chase Setzer, Michael's brother, would be interviewed about this situation by WCNC News, saying that he believed his brother when he says the food was never served to customers. They threw it away is what he's been telling me. He's been real upset about it. I told him, you shouldn't have done it. He's like, I know I shouldn't have done it, but you know I'm stupid. Chase also claims Michael regrets filming it, and wasn't the one to put it on YouTube. Kristy was. The controversy did have a negative impact on Domino's as a company, with sales declining by 50%, and 600 employees being laid off. Though surprisingly, due to the quick and precise response by the company, the situation was quickly forgotten about by the general public. It faded into obscurity, though all 5 videos became lost over the next 15 years. That was until the YouTuber SEIROZAN made a video discussing it in April 2024, managing to find the first 2 videos. He then contacted Jeremy Hooper, the founder of goodasyou.org, since he claimed to have archives of all 5. However, SEIROZAN's multiple attempts to reach out to him yielded no results. What he was able to find were the original YouTube thumbnails.
But one thing I did find is the original thumbnails of the videos. I managed to retrieve it using the Wayback Machine and inspecting the webpage. I went right over to the Images tab and started scrolling through them, and I managed to find the thumbnails. One of the thumbnails I'm gonna have to blur because it's literally just an open shot of Michael with the sponge like fucking fist deep in his ass with it. So that one's gonna be censored, but here they are. We have part 1, Domino's Pizza Bugger. We have Poopy Dishes, Sneeze Sticks, Domino's Pizza's Special Ingredients. Kristy Hammonds, you are terrible at spelling. I hope you were joking when you made those titles.
About a week after his video came out, a member of SEIROZAN's Discord server, Colin, claims he was able to find all 5 videos, writing, "Just got recommended your YouTube channel, and I managed to find all 5 of the Domino's videos." Someone who, in true early YouTube fashion, pointed their webcam at the screen. The videos don't have their original titles, but I put myself through the misery of watching them to put together which was which. He then links to all 5 videos, which are in extremely low quality, as you'd expect. He then says he found the footage through Google Developer API, searching through various leads. One was a slideshow presentation by a student in a corporate crisis communications class covering the event. The original files were said to be embedded within the notes, but no notes could be found. After more sleuthing, they were found by searching for videos from the first half of 2009 with the original titles. It was from a completely unknown account of less than 100 views. Right after this, another Discord user named IUSTinian04 linked to a higher quality version of one of those videos. He then used the Internet Archive to access the goodasyou.org site, managing to obtain all 5 with the use of a download engine. So yeah, now you're able to watch footage of a 30-year-old man washing his asshole with a kitchen sponge. Quality content, though it's probably not even different from other YouTube videos popular in 2009.
And we have a lot of new information about the 2 people in that video. In fact, within the last couple of minutes, we did in fact get it confirmed that the woman in that video is a registered sex offender from Alexander County. In fact, we just talked to her own mother, who said she's even repulsed by that video. Both of the people in the video now here at the Catawba County Jail getting booked on a charge of contaminating food, and if convicted, could spend 4 months to a year in jail.